Hello my dear students, I heartily welcome you all in this session, Subject Science Class 8th Standard. In this class, we are going to learn about our next chapter, Synthetic Fiber and Plastics. The clothes we wear are made of fabrics. Fabrics are made from fibers obtained from natural or artificial sources. So can you name some natural fibers? Natural fibers. The fibers we are obtaining from naturally. We are obtaining. Those are called natural fibers. So in this there are two parts, plant fibers and animal fibers. In plant fibers, example cotton and jute. Animal fibers, wool and silk. These we are getting from animals. Yes. So what are the synthetic fibers? Fibers are also used for making a large variety of household articles. Yes, make a list of some common articles. Try to separate them. Dear students, here we are learning about synthetic fibers. Complete this table. Name of article, types of fibers, natural or artificial. Cotton, jute. Yes, some are natural and synthetic fibers. You have read in your previous classes that natural fibers like cotton, wool, silk, etc. are obtained from plants and animals. Yes, the synthetic fibers on other hand are made by human beings. These are called synthetic or man-made fibers. What are synthetic fibers or man-made fibers? The fibers which are made up of by human beings by using some chemical substances. Those are called synthetic fibers. What are these synthetic fibers? Let us see. Observe here two necklaces. So try to recall a uniform pattern found in a necklace of beads joined with the help of thread, or join a number of paper clips together to make a long chain like this. To make a long chain. Yes. There is any similarity between these two? Yes, there is a similarity. A synthetic fiber is also a chain made of small units joined together. Each small unit is actually a chemical substances. As I told, synthetic fibers are man-made, made up of using some chemical substances. So many such small units combine to form a large single unit called polymer. 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 What is polymer? Many substances, many such small units combine together to form a large single unit is called polymer. The word polymer comes from the Greek words. Poly means many and mer, it's a meaning part or a unit. So a polymer is a many repeating units. So now let us see the types of synthetic fiber. In types of synthetic fibers, first one is rayon. Dear students, in 7th class you have learnt silk is obtained from silkworms. It is obtained from silkworms were discovered in China and was kept as closely guarded secret for a long time. Fabric obtained from silk fiber was very costly. Yes, silk sarees you observe. Many silk sarees cost thousands together rupees. Is it? Because it is very costly, but it's a beautiful texture, fascinated everybody, but it is beautiful. It is traditional function wear sarees will be there which are very costly. For male also there is a different texture of fashions dresses are available, silk dresses. So attempts were made to make a silk artificially towards the end of the 19th century. Scientists were successfully in obtaining fiber having properties similar to the silk. So silk actually we are getting from animals. So scientists are tried to obtain silk artificially. They are tried to obtain. So finally they are succeeded in a 19th century to obtain a fiber which is similar, which is not a silk, which is similar to silk. Such fiber was obtained by chemical treatment of wool pulp. Chemical treatment of wool pulp. Is it? So this fiber was called rayon or artificial silk. It is very important. rayon or it is artificial silk. So scientists have discovered an silk in the form of rayon. Although rayon is obtained from a natural sources, wood pulp, yet it is a man-made fiber. It like silk fiber. It can also be dyed in a wide variety of colors. Dyed, D-Y-E-D, dyed means color, dye means color. Yes. So rayon is a mixture with cotton to make a bed sheet or mixed with a wool to make a carpets. Next one, nylon. Nylon is another man-made fiber. Here, observe here, articles made of rayon. These are bed sheet, these are articles, carpets made of rayon. Nylon. Nylon is another man-made fiber. In 1931, it was made without using any natural raw materials from plants or animals. So, here there is no raw materials are used to make this nylon. It was prepared from coal, water and air. It was prepared from coal, water and air. Which nylon is prepared from coal, water and air. It was the first fully synthetic fiber. Very important. It is first fully synthetic. Here natural fibers are used in rayon, but here not used. In nylon it is not used. Nylon fiber was very strong, elastic and tight. It was lustrous. Lustrous means shining and easy to wash. So it became very popular for making clothes. We use many articles made of nylon such as socks, ropes, tents, toothbrush, car seat belts, sleeping bags, curtains, etc. Nylon is also used for making parachutes and ropes for rock climbing. Here, rock climbing ropes, it is very strong. A nylon threads is actually stronger than a steel wire. Activity 3.1. Take an iron stand with a clamp. Take a cotton thread of about 60 centimeter length. Tie it to the clamp. So you will get it in a chemistry lab, this clamp, so that it hangs freely from its as shown in the figure. At the free end suspended a pan so that weight can be placed in it. Add weight at another end. Add weight at another by one till the thread breaks. Note down the total weight required to break the thread. This weight indicates the strength of a fiber. So this is nylon fiber. So however we are keep on waiting. So at what weight we have to note down that weight. The thread will breaks down. This weight indicates the strength of a fiber. Repeat this same activity. Repeat for the following fibers: cotton, wool, silk and nylon. So repeat this activity for cotton. Is very soft. It will break easily. It can't hold the weight. Wool is also if 2 to 3. Silk is also very sensitive. Nylon is very strong. So at more weight it will break down. You may use a hook or a nail on the wall for hanging the fibers and polythene bags at the other end. In place of weights, you may use marbles or pebbles or similar sizes. Next one, polyester and acrylic. Polyester is another synthetic fiber. Polyester you might have heard in many shops. Give me polyester cloths, polyester bags, polyester pant, polyester shirt, polyester sarees. Yes, it is a common familiar word. It is very familiar to us. Fiber made from this fiber does not get wrinkled easily. Yes, so it remains crisp and is easy to wash. So it is quite suitable for making dress materials. You must have seen people wearing polyester shirts and other dresses. Next one, Terylene. Terylene. T-E-R-Y-L-E-N-E. Terylene is a popular polyester. It can be drawn into very fine fibers that can be wood like any other yarns. PET. PET. What is PET? It is polythene terephthalate. Polythene, POLYTHYLENE, it is polyethylene. Polyethylene terephthalate. It is PET. What is this? PET is a very familiar form of polyester. Very important. It may ask in your competitive exams also. Polyethylene terephthalate is a very familiar form of polyester. It is used for making bottles, utensils, films, wires, and many other useful products. So look around and make a list of polyesters. See, polyester. Polyester is actually made up of repeating units of chemical called ester. Repeating units of ester is called polyester. Polyester. Poly means more. Ester means it is a chemical. Ester are the chemical which gives fruits their smell. Fabric are also sold by name like polycot. You may have heard polycot, polywool, terrycot, etc. As the name suggests, these are made by mixing two types of fibers. Polycot is a mixture of polyester and cotton. Polyester and cotton. Polywool, tell me, polywool? Polyester and wool is a mixture of polyester and wool. So we wear sweaters, use shawls or blankets in winter. So many of these are actually not made from natural wool, as they appear to resemble wool. These are prepared from another type of synthetic fiber called archaic. This archaic. It is not whatever sweaters we are wearing. This is not made from pure wool. It is made actually from another chemical substances, and the synthetic fiber archaic. The wool is obtained from natural sources quite expensive, whereas cloths made from archaic are relatively cheap. They are available in variety of colors. Synthetic fibers are more durable and affordable, which makes them more popular than natural fibers. You may already performed an activity of burning natural fibers in a 7th standard. So you now observe, when you burn a synthetic fiber, you find there is a behavior is different from that of the natural fiber. You must have noticed that synthetic fiber melt on heating. This is actually a disadvantage of synthetic fiber. On heating, the melt on heating, the synthetic fibers melts. It is a disadvantage. If the cloths catch fire, it can be disastrous. The fabric melts and sticks to the body, to the person wearing it. We should therefore not wear synthetic cloths while working in the kitchen or in the laboratories. All the synthetic fibers are prepared by a number of processes using raw materials of petroleum origin called petrochemicals. It is called petrochemicals. Hope today's session was very interesting. Your homework, you just do this 3.1. It is very easy. If you will not get this type of stand, you take any hanger, you take it and do it. You complete this table. This is homework for you. Thank you.